Okay, I'm just going to go through my notes. This is a video just continuing to cover the DoorDash drama, and I think this will be it for me because I think I've done okay job until I get some more like feedback from people about what I missed or just to address different things. But I have a notepad about the DoorDash thing that I'm just going to do for this last little bit video here, and then I'm just going to talk about what I wrote down as I was investigating this entire situation. So motivationally misleading is not scamming. So her content is motivate could be looked at if you wanted to look at it under a okay, sorry, disclaimer first. I support DoorDash. I think her content's great. I think what she's doing is good. I think that when you overcomplicate things for people, it becomes like really overwhelming and you make simple concepts seem a lot more complicated than they are. And it's actually a lot more beneficial to get people to believe that it's successful and then just get them to start. Because then if they start and just stay consistent, and then they will gain the experience to where they need to grow themselves through the experience that you cannot, Ringo TV or Jacobs Free or any other content creator, these coach people cannot create a guide that is a catch-all that helps everybody get to monetization because they're all going to have their own subjective experiences. So I feel her content is not only better than yours for those people who are creating these types of coaching programs. Um, it's better than yours because it just gets people to start. It gets them to believe, and believing is usually what you need, is all you need to accomplish a goal. Faith and showing up and whatever. You need to get people off their couch. Like that is going to result in a lot more net positive for the content creator space than what you're doing by having these $200 coaching plans, these $40 coaching plans with these guides and da da da, and these perfect, like when you put cash values like that on them. Also, too, you're setting up these huge expectations that they're going to become a viral hit, repeat your success, and then when they don't, you'll say, "Well, you just didn't put in enough effort because look at me, I'm an authority, da 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 da. I have a channel with 100K subs, blah 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 blah. I'm obviously right and you're obviously wrong because you're a nobody." Okay, so which I'm that could be looked at. That would be my major criticism of how you guys present your coaching businesses or your content or your tips or stuff like that, and I feel like that's like could very easily lead into that, though that I want to believe in the best for other people's contents for their coaching, their tip strategy, because they're all trying to help. But I mean, like, if it's okay for you to criticize DoorDash, I think it's okay for me to criticize you and what I think about your content in the negative light instead of trying to look at it from a positive light. Because if you were looking at DoorDash from a positive light, you know what I mean, trying to be good faith, trying to be like benefit of the doubt and stuff like that, I feel like that you would have better conclusions. But nobody in this drama, from what I've seen, is besides Live Video School. Even though he did misspeak and say that she is telling people to quit their jobs, I still have not seen any evidence that she said anybody needs to quit people need to quit their jobs and then start a YouTube channel. Um, Still waiting on responses from people, but whatever. So Live Video School, he pivoted it to try to help funnel viewers. And oh, right, so that's another criticism I have of these people farming this drama. They are criticizing, they are misleading people by saying DoorDash is doing things she's not doing so that they can leech off of her viewership. That's how it comes off to me. They're trying to funnel DoorDash viewers. No, DoorDash is dumb. Come to me instead. I'm the genius. And whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that seems like leech behavior to me. Hater shit and just talking shit. So, yeah, that's my position. That's my official position. Um, right. So, DoorDash is motivational. If you want to criticize DoorDash, which I don't feel like there's a lot of things to criticize, and I don't think you should. I don't think you should just personally criticize people because when you come out as somebody who how you judge is how you will be judged. And I know I'm saying that, and then I'm opening myself up to it, but I'm kind of judge me. I don't care. I'm kind of like I don't know. I've been spending a lot of time in my faith, growing as a person, and I feel like I'm a little bit more ready for criticism from people because I feel like I'm taking a lot of time to try to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. I focus on trying to do the right thing, and if you got criticisms for me, then I'm ready for it. But anyway, but when these people are judging her, I feel like they're just it's a big nothing burger. There's nothing going on. You could say like if I tried, on the ChatGPT, I tried talking to GPT, my stutter. Um, the main criticism that ChatGPT has is sorry, I need to find something. So mislead. Let's just look up misleading. So a lot of it is not misleading. Slightly misleading if viewers interpret the earnings as achievable for everyone without realizing the unique factors at play, which is, I argue, is not her responsibilities to say results may vary. You know what I mean? I think that's on the viewer. It is the viewer has a responsibility to discern, to be critical of everything they watch on the internet. The viewer has a responsibility to keep themselves alive, to keep themselves breathing, to pay for their own rent, to do all that shit. So it is in their ballpark. They have a viewer has just as much responsibility to be critical and discerning of every piece of information they're putting in their head. God does not give people passes, okay? I mean, he gives passes through Jesus, right? But he does not absolve people from responsibility, okay? So there. So with that being said, now you no longer have any ammo, okay? If you want to make a comment saying like live video school or that first video Jacob's Free made, and it seems he deleted it, by the way. He had a supporting video and he's deleting it. He's backsliding like a little. Sorry, I gotta stop slamming that guy. Whatever. This guy, he's saying, "Hey, look out! This is risky. Let me help you out." You know what I mean? If you want to do that, cool, go for it, bro. If you think you can add to the conversation, go for it, bro. That's a smart thing to do. Okay, but there's no legitimate criticisms because it's all up for interpretation. At the end of the day, it boils down to your opinion, and if your opinion is just like, is it hate filled or is it love filled? You know what I'm saying? Like, and even in even in the Bible or whatever, I can't remember where, but when you see another believer, first thing you're supposed to do is try to contact them privately and settle it beforehand. And then if you can't, then you go get somebody to come witness with you, testify with you. And nowhere in the Bible does it say publicly shame, slam, or socially try to ostracize somebody or destroy them from a platform. It doesn't say to repay evil with evil, etc. And again, I'm forgive me, Lord, if I am falling into this because, like I said, I'm struggling, but I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to defend, but I don't normally defend because I don't normally do this. But this is kind of a personal. This one was too personal for me not to step up and give my opinion on, multiple opinions on. Anyway, sorry. Let me just read the document and run it down. So, if you were going to criticize her, I would say the only criticism that kind of actually has any weight where she could improve, like a good criticism, would be that she could be interpreted as misleading. So if she wanted to try to help people out, she could try to have more disclaimers, which I'm pretty sure are in her videos as she's progressed. She's added better context. She's added more nuances and stuff like that. She's trying to evolve as creator. So we should also try to be patient with her as creator as she develops herself. She is also, there's a, just go to the document. Okay, before I go to the document, there's accusations of making herself a cash cow channel. Who the fuck isn't making their channel a cash cow channel? All of the objectives of every YouTuber on YouTube on some level is to make money. So then technically, it all depends on what level of a cash cow your channel is. So that is a nothing burger, a stupid, that is projection, that is a fucking dumbass argument, and it is not any argument that anybody should be taking seriously. And go fuck yourself if you're going to call somebody else who's trying to make some money to take care of themselves, take care of their family, do whatever. You're going to judge somebody for making money that's not inherently hurt. Like, it's harmless on top of everything too. You need to like do a lot of mental gymnastics to fucking come to the conclusion that what a motivational speaker is doing is harmful. And you need to prove harm before you fucking open your mouth, in my opinion. Fuck. Anyway, let's go down the document. Evidence. She's telling everyone to quit their jobs and just go on YouTube. I call for evidence, please. I don't have any. I haven't been able to find any. But if you find me specifically where she says, quit your job now, go on YouTube, make risky decision, I'm waiting for it, bro. Receipts, please. And when it happens, I'll be the first one to say, I fucked up. Okay, that was the wrong thing to do. But until then, shut the fuck up. Found a video talking about something to criticize. Oh, shit. Where is that video? I think I closed it. Fuck. Oh, this guy's a hater. Mr. Skinny TV is a hater. Sorry. My bad. But I have not found one video saying to quit your job. Prior critiques misleading because she's not being clear enough. Sure. Seems too easy. Repeatable success. These are all interpretations, extrapolations, speculation based on her whatever subjective experience. But I've already covered that with the viewer has a responsibility to discern what they're watching. It's not. It's like saying I'm responsible as a gas station owner for a customer who buys gasoline from my gas station and then drinks the gasoline. Okay, am I responsible as a gas station owner? Especially when I had a sign outside that said "Do not drink the gasoline." Am I responsible if that? Well, they could drink it. They could because they could put it in a cup and then they could put it up to their mouth and drink it. And that's essentially the same line of logic you're using to criticize if that's what you're doing. The decent critiques, I believe that the critiques before were just like in good faith, trying to help her, trying to help viewers, and they have evolved to scammer and cash cow because she's doing the content that got her channel viewership in the first place. Okay, I use Jacob's Free. I'm dunking on this guy a little bit, but he's got that channel where he's doing the exact same thing. He's making the same content over and over and over again, the same content. I don't see it changing. I don't see it being fun videos. Dude, I used to like her channel, bro, because she was making fun videos, but now she's just a cash cow, bro. Just a cash cow, bro. Just a cash cow, bro. Sorry. It's an easy target. It's an easy example. I don't mean to slam that guy too hard. Like, there's nothing inherently wrong with his content, which, again, I'm only slamming because that's what they're doing. And I know I'm not supposed to repay an evil for an evil, but, like, sorry, anyway. But there's, like, these people who, like, leech. Whose entire career is just talking shit and criticizing other people, and it's fucking annoying. The truth about DoorDash, you really need to know. 2-hour stream, bro. That there's a lot of evidence in there, bro. Sorry. I'm being a little bit too militant. I'm gonna try to tone it back a little bit longer again, or a little bit more. Sorry. Just run the document down. Get 3 more minutes. Okay. So they're blowing, my take is they're blowing everything way out of proportion. I've scrubbed every video for so far. Found one video where she made a claim that she could sell her course for thousands. Okay, right. So she's saying in one video that she could sell her course for thousands of dollars. That could be interpreted as it's worth thousands of dollars. But when I read this transcript and watched the video back, she was saying that like other coaches selling money courses, they sell it for thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars because they are selling a dream. She could do that, but she's trying to make it affordable for people to get started. That was her argument. But that was like one fucking spot out of like hours of content. Okay? She technically could have delivered, but that's a non sequitur. The issue with this critique isn't anything more. It's a bad product and it's at the wrong price point. Understand each of these GPT judgments are happening in a vacuum without context, each video being layered on top of it too, so it's not even misleading in the whole scope of her channel. So right, so when ChatGPT, when I was asking it multiple times, it said it could be potentially misleading. When you ask ChatGPT a question, it only isolates in that one block of text, and then it stores it to another data set, which is the entire conversation, so then you need to ask another text prompt, what about the whole context of the entire channel? And then if you ask that type of question, be like, oh, it's not misleading because she provides multiple layers of nuance with all 300 of her videos. Her older stuff seems to be more misleading. I don't think so, but I can understand how people can see that. How can other people can see that? That isn't scamming or exploiting her fans. It's a mild critique. Okay? But the newer stuff has got a lot less misleading critiques showing improvement, meaning she's open to, she has a lot less of the misleading critiques, so she's showing improvement, meaning she's open to critique to improve. So how is she scamming? If she's trying to improve her content, my argument here is if she's trying to improve her content, which you could watch if you looked at her content from older to newer, she's trying to improve. So somebody who's trying to improve, how is that in good faith a scam? She's trying to improve, trying to make better content for people. It's just not happening at the pace that you want. And she's making money with stuff that you view isn't worth it, well then that's none of your business. Fuck you. Water is free, but water at the gas station is like $2. Okay? Tomato, like in price points and stuff like that. So it's not a scam. It's not exploitative. Literally 0 videos say quit your job. That was my conclusion. So, okay. That's, I think it. I think I could probably draw some more rage from just like the way people are. I feel most of the content that's criticizing her are projecting. They exploit others, and that's what they want to believe. So that's it. She had a couple videos that paid her because they got 300K views, so she probably got like $2,000 off of them, and she's just trying to repeat that because she's trying to make money. So at the end of the day, DoorDash, keep making content. I support you. I doubt very many people will see this, but now at least I can move on with my life. Goodbye.